Okay, by now you should know the parallelogram and the properties of a parallelogram. You need to know how to identify. Once you see the shape, you can straight away recognize, hey, this is a parallelogram. Well, today we're going to learn about how to find the area of a parallelogram. The area is what's inside the shape. Here we're going to see a diagram which shows us the parallelogram. It shows us the base. It shows us the height. Two features, two important areas that we need to know about the area of a parallelogram. We need to know the base of the parallelogram and the height. Now, the formula. The formula is area equals base times height. The base times the height. Is that it? Yes, that's it. A equals B times H, or A equals BH. Now, we know the formula. We know what a parallelogram looks like. Let us work out some examples to show you how easy it is to find the area of any parallelogram. Okay guys, let's do this example. We're asked to find the area of this parallelogram. All measurements in centimeters. Okay, we can identify that this is a parallelogram. How? We know that this side is parallel to that side. The arrows show us that these are parallel lines. And these are also parallel. The formula says A equals BH. A equals B times H. A equals base times height. Now the question we need to ask, what height are we referring to? Very, very important. You need to remember that. The height is always the vertical height. Vertical height. Now what we mean by that is that the base and the height will always meet at right angles. Exactly the same as when we were finding the area of a triangle. The area of a triangle, half times base times height. The base and height always meet at right angles. The height is vertical. Here, we notice that the parallelogram has been rotated. So the base, where is it? It is actually the 9. And the height, which one is it? Is it the 3 or is it the 4? We know that the height must meet the base at right angles, and this is our height. This is vertical compared to the base. It is rotated, so we may think that it actually is horizontal, but think of it as the other way around. Sometimes shapes, they come in different ways where they are rotated. Here we can see this is a base and this is our height. There it is. So our base is 9 and our height is 3. Now we have identified the base, we have identified the height. What do we do with this? Nothing. Extra information, we're not going to use it. We just want the base and the height because that's what the formula needs. A equals BH, base times height. A equals, the base is 9 times the height is 3, which is the vertical height meeting the 9, which is the base. The area of this parallelogram is 27. Is that all? It is. However, we must write down our units. Square centimeters. This is the area. The area is everything inside this parallelogram. 27 square centimeters. The question says all measurements in centimeters, so 27 square centimeters is the area of this parallelogram. Let us do another example. Okay, now let's work out the area of this parallelogram. We can see the base. Where is it? It's the 12. There it is. And the vertical height. The height of the parallelogram is 5. So the formula A equals BH. A equals BH. A equals base times height. The base is 12 times the height is 5. 12 times 5, 60 square centimeters. The area of this rectangle, this parallelogram, everything inside the parallelogram is 60 square centimeters. So the parallelogram A equals B times H, 12 times 5, 60 square centimeters. It is easy, guys. Very important though that you memorize your formulas. You have to memorize them. There are so many of them. You're going to come across tens of them, 20, 30, 40 formulas you're going to see. You need to memorize them all. Easy. Once you memorize them, you can straight away identify this is a parallelogram, the formula, working out answer. You'll get it right, no problems whatsoever, and you'll get your marks in full. Very important, centimeters squared or square centimeters. Don't forget that, or else you'll get it wrong. This is the area of a parallelogram.